And Coach, as the season approaches for the guys, you'll be going to Hattiesburg, one of three fall tournaments that you'll be playing in. And you kind of knew this after the end of last year. A lot of experience to replace going into this year's team, which a little bit smaller in number and a little bit less experience as well.
Without a doubt, you know, we have 2 freshmen on this team now. It's a relative, well, we have 2 seniors, 2 freshmen, a junior and a sophomore. So going into this fall season, I know it's going to be tough. We're playing some tough teams. At Southern Miss, you know, we're going to play South Alabama, Alabama, Birmingham. A number of these, all 3 teams will probably be ranked in the top 100. But, you know, these players have to get some experience, and they'll get their feet wet, and let's see what happens. So, you know, it's a young team. Unfortunately, we don't have the other 2 players who couldn't make it here in the fall. Hopefully they come in the spring, and that will add to our depth as the year goes by.
And you mentioned just kind of thrown out there against the tougher competition, but we saw it last year, especially in the form of Giacomo, and how that kind of translated going forward for him as well, and his confidence, doing well in some of those fall tournaments and getting used to some of that high-level competition early on.
Without a doubt, most of these freshmen have been playing on the summer circuit. They've been traveling. Nicholas Kramer is a good addition. Kareem Shokar is still young. Let's see what he brings to the table. Giacomo has definitely stepped up to the plate. I think he's going to be one of our leaders. I think Christopher Applegren's playing good tennis. It's early to say, and this is an early fall tournament for us because we haven't had too much time on the courts, but it will be a good test.
And talking about from a doubles perspective, kind of going forward for the fall as you kind of get a feel for setting up for the spring as well. Last year you kind of have a little bit of stability with some of the senior class, and now just kind of trying to find that right mix with the doubles combination as well.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Now we're down to scratch. You're starting from the beginning because none of these players have ever played together. So going into this weekend's tournament, we'll have Christopher Applegren playing with Giacomo, and then we'll have Gonzalo Garcia playing with Luis Albuquerque, and then you have Nicholas and Kareem playing together. It's all new. Let's hope for the best as far as this tournament goes, and then let's see what happens in this event before we think about the regionals.
And with a younger team, I would imagine just kind of trying to emphasize going through the tournaments, obviously playing the best that you can, but just kind of setting yourself up. And this is a team that maybe will start to get better as the year goes along.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. This is a learning experience. This is going to be brand new for a number of these players, especially the freshmen who are going to play a very experienced South Alabama team, a very experienced Southern Miss team, Alabama, Birmingham, another experience. They're seasoned players. We're a very young team, but I think they can compete. I think they can play. If they bring their game, their A game, they can compete with anyone. So they just need to be sure that they're in the right state of mind and ready to compete. That's all.